What's going on, OK crew? Happy Monday. Today we have got 5 different exercises similar to last Monday. We're going to go through each one after another, resting about 15 seconds in between and about 90 seconds or so after the whole round is over. And we're looking for you guys just to go through as many rounds as you can within the 40-minute time slot. Now, what I like about this workout is because it's not so fast-paced, it gives you a chance to really focus on quality of movement in each exercise. As well, it lets you focus on the variation of the exercise that best suits you. So I'm going to give you guys both an intermediate and an advanced version for each exercise. Choose the one that fits right for you so it's difficult but doable, and let's get after it. The first exercise we're going to go over today is the inverted row hold. We've done these before. Probably the easiest way to set yourself up is to go underneath a table. So you get the hands on the edge of the table or a desk and your feet go underneath it. Another way to do it, kind of like what we have here, is we've got like a random pole, but you can use a hockey stick across a couple chairs or something like that. Just something that you're going to trust is not going to fall or break as you get onto it. What we're going to do is we're going to come underneath it, grab your hands on the pole or the hockey stick or the table, get your hips under. We're going to pull the elbows down, reaching your chest up to the bar, squeezing your back muscles. Should look something like this. And I'm just going to hold that there. Okay? The harder version is called single leg. Exactly what it sounds like. We're going to bring up one leg. And then you'll just hold that for half of it and then switch leg to half. Next are squats. For the squats, you can do just a standard body weight squat. That would be the intermediate version. You can also add a weight to that, whether it's a dumbbell or something like that. The harder version, which probably a lot of you are going to be doing, is single leg. So a great way to start your single leg squats is to find a chair or a sofa, something you're going to kind of touch your butt to each time. So I'm going to come in front of that chair, balance on the one foot, and then think about regular squat technique where I'm going to sit down and back and then come back up tall. I want you guys not to rest at the bottom. So don't come down to the chair and sit and then come back up. What I do want you to do is come down to the chair just to kiss it and come back up. So that means my muscles are actually holding me up the whole time. The chair is just there for safety. And then eventually we might be able to do these with no chair. The next is we're going to work on our upper back, backs to the shoulders, and keep the posture strong and good healthy back muscles. What we're looking for is I want you guys to find, you don't all have to grab a weight depending on how hard this is for you, but for probably a lot of you, I want you to grab a light weight. Now I've got a pair of 4-pound dumbbells I'm going to use, but you can also literally just find like cans of beans or something like that that you can hold on to just to make it slightly more difficult for you. It doesn't take a lot of weight to make this one more difficult. But for the IYTs, what we're looking for is down here, on your belly, hands out in front of you, and then you'll be making the letter I for 10 seconds, and then the letter Y, and then the letter T. Squeezing your upper back muscles, and that is the IYT. The next one is the split squat. So the intermediate version is just a standard split squat, which if you don't know, split squat's just a fancy name for a stationary lunge. I want you guys to control up and down here, and you do all your reps there in the one leg, and then you'll switch over to the other side. Do these nice and controlled, and again, great opportunity to grab some weight if you have some weight. If not, focus on keeping tension in the muscles and moving slowly to make it a little bit more difficult. The advanced version of this is the Bulgarian split squats, where you're going to bring your back foot up. Front foot stays nice and flat on the ground, coming straight down from there. And then it's the same idea, just this front leg's going to get a lot more of that work when you got the rear foot elevated. Lastly, we've got a great core exercise, going to be the quad plank. A lot of you probably already know this. It's basically a bear crawl hold. So get your hands right beneath your shoulders and your knees right beneath your hips. I'll show you at the side angle here. And then you're going to lift your knees just off the ground and see if you can just hold that for the full time. To make this a little bit more difficult, the advanced version is we're going to do that same position, but then we're going to slowly and controlled tap our shoulders. So it's something like this, tapping the shoulders, nice and controlled that whole time. All right, that's the workout for the day. If any of those exercises are still too hard or too easy, don't be afraid to reach out. I want to hear some feedback so that I know how to program better for you guys. And we're going to be able to continue to make these as good as possible and continue getting better even at home. That's Monday's workout. We'll see you tomorrow.